Election night is 2 weeks from tomorrow, and if you've ever wondered how CBS calls races or what has to happen for us to determine without a doubt that a candidate has won a race, well, you're about to find out. The CBS News Director of Elections and Surveys, Anthony Salvanto, is the person at CBS News who ultimately makes the call, and he joins us now. Anthony, always good to be with you. How will you at the CBS News data desk cover election night, and how should we watch it?
Hey there, great to talk to you, Jim. The first thing to know is that in real time, once polls are closed in a state, CBS News will be telling you if a state is a toss-up, if it's leaning one way or the other, if it's going towards, if it's likely for a candidate, and then ultimately make a projection. That way, you're going to see what we see at the data desk in real time. One of the things that I always look for, and I'm going to pick a battleground state here, I'll pick the one just north of you, Jim, in Wisconsin, is how patterns that we see coming in compare to ones that we saw in recent elections. So, for example, I'll take Wisconsin here. In 2020, these arrows represent the way that the vote shifted compared to 2016. Red going this way towards Republicans, but blue going that way towards Democrats. And what you see is that a lot of the areas around Madison, around Milwaukee, shifted a little more towards the Democrats. That bode well for Joe Biden. Turns out he won the state, and that was dominant because it made up for shifts across some of the rural areas of Wisconsin in that example. So that's one way that we look at this. And the other one, just to give you a even more local example, is, let's say, Illinois. When we look at a state, we look at it by region, we look at it by county, but we need to know where the votes are coming from. So, as you well know, there's more people and more voters in Chicago. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this map and I'm going to turn it on its axis, and the higher bars are where more votes are. And that's important because you see, in the case of Illinois, so many votes come from Chicago that even though Republicans do well as you get down downstate a little bit, but the Democrats run up the score there in Chicago, and that's one way you can look at it to say how you project ultimately a state, Jim.
How does CBS News project races on election night? And in these last 2 weeks, what should we be looking for?
What we should be looking for is that the polls have this as close, and 1 or 2 points shifts here and there don't change the fact that it is still close and is still very much about turnout. So when you look at that and you see that, what we mean by turnout is that small differences in some of these counties can make a very large difference, and I suspect that will be the case across all of these 7 key battleground states, Jim.
Can you tell us why the candidates are going to the areas they're visiting now?
Yeah, I can. Take, for example, Michigan. Let's look at that historically, where you see a lot of candidates campaigning in and around Detroit. Well, this is a spot where in Detroit in 2020, Joe Biden got almost through, got over 300,000 more votes than Donald Trump did. But there are also counties like Macomb that Donald Trump won narrowly, and there's a lot of votes there. So this is a map that shows you the breakdown that was going to matter and why candidates are campaigning in and around these areas, right? You get this area here from Detroit up through Flint, through Ann Arbor, et cetera, where Democrats have to really build up turnout. And that's one way to look at why they're campaigning where they are, Jim.
Anthony, we always appreciate your insight. We'll talk to you soon.